off request to go live. Y'all look good. I think this might work. I think we might be in action. I think. Let me see. I'm waiting on somebody to freeze. I'm waiting on somebody's camera to freeze. I know it's gonna happen. Hi, everybody. Oh, it just, okay. So this is the issue here. It's with Facebook, the main Facebook. All right, I figured it out. But maybe I don't have to reboot it. Maybe I can just stay live. Let me see. And read the comments over here. Let's see. Happiest of birthdays to the most amazing partner. What? I didn't realize they were together. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, you never know who dating until you log on to Facebook. Huh? Hold on one second. I logged on to Facebook so I could look at the comments. I know I was going to catch some tea. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. I went to the supermarket. What's up? Hey, on Facebook. I see y'all talking to me. What's up, Victoria? Hey. I see the comments now. Okay. I went to the supermarket this morning, where I was treated badly. And I wasn't gonna say nothing, but the spirit wouldn't let me. I wasn't settled in my spirit good enough, so I had to say something. And I put out my translator and let them people know exactly how I felt. You understand me? Okay. Cause I was in line. And the girl saw me. She see me every day. It's the same girl. She knew. She see me every day. She's slow. She never know what's going on. Pay for my stuff and leave. But today, I had my stuff on the belt, and then she gonna serve somebody else that was behind me while I put my stuff on the belt. Oh no, girl. What they do there? Oh, I had something to say. And I was like, Darius, calm down. Darius, calm down. Don't let it bother you. Okay. I got some lettuce for lunch. Thank you. And I'm really into putting raw cabbage in my salads now. Am I the only one? Hold on, my glasses are dirty. I'm like putting raw cabbage in my salad. I feel like we eat it with coleslaw. Do you put raw cabbage? You know where I got this from? The Latinos. The Latinos will make a salad in a minute, okay? And the Latinos will put something's going crazy with Facebook. Okay, all right. I got it. Let me fix y'all. Facebook, y'all hold the line. I'm coming, all right? Not y'all. I see what's going on. Okay, let me reboot y'all. Hold the line, all right? Okay, hold on. Let me get the other Facebook going live. Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. Yeah, I know. Hold the line. Yes. Okay. So, do you put raw cabbage in your salad? Like, are you eating raw cabbage? I'm just curious. Are we as a people doing this? Are we as a people eating raw cabbage? Absolutely. The crunch is amazing. The freshness is absolutely delicious. Okay. Yes, and collard greens. Somebody says no. Yes, and raw chicken. Philip, shut up before you get blocked. Okay. Shut up before you get blocked. Okay. Red or green? I don't think it matters. I think either one. You never tried, but you would be willing? I think it's a vibe, actually. I do. I think it's a vibe. I have been doing it lately in my salads. And so I'm like, you know what? This actually is not, it's not a bad time at all. Hold the line. Not a bad time at all. Okay? All right, let's see what else I picked up. This is not exciting, by the way. Okay? There are other things that are much more exciting than this. I had to go to 3 stores just to find cilantro, and I want to plant it. Okay? I had to go to 3 stores to find some cilantro, and between you, me, and the gatepost, I want to put this into some dirt, and I probably will today. Okay? I planted microgreens and basil and thyme. Since I use it so much, I'm like, all right, we could grow some. Very corn today. Very corn on the cob. I eat a lot of corn. I eat a lot of corn. Corn's good here. Okay. Shrimp. Little bixies. These are 41.50, so 41 to 50 in a pound. Black tiger shrimp, those are. I picked up carrots also for lunch as well. Okay. So these are carrots that I also picked up. Corn tortillas. I went to 2 stores because I didn't know if I was gonna find corn, but I got flour and I got corn, so I'm good to go on the tortilla situation. Okay. I also picked up a bell pepper. I picked this up. This is a garlic puree with olive oil. It's made here in Indonesia. And the other day, I went to a different supermarket and I found this product that I have been using nonstop. This is a like a stir-fried garlic, if you will, right? It's like a stir-fried garlic. It smells outstanding. So I went to a different store. I was like, they don't have that, but they had a garlic puree. How bad could this be, right? Smells like garlic. We'll use it and we'll see. I don't know, all right? What else did we buy? We bought some mozzarella cheese. I bought bacon because I was gonna make some bacon and grits for breakfast, but I ran out of time. Okay. I made a salad yesterday for dinner, and I used the Ken's. This is what they got over here. Okay. I used Ken's Steakhouse. Normally I make my own, but I didn't have no more, so I just opened the bottle. This Steakhouse Italian dressing wasn't half bad. So today I picked up the ranch. They had a buttermilk ranch. And it's very rare you find ranch dressing in Asia. So I was like, oh, okay. Is that garlic in the jar the one he be laughing at us that use garlic in the jar? No. This is not the same. This is not that minced garlic in the jar. This is stir-fried garlic, and this is a garlic puree. Completely different garlic. Types of garlic. Okay? 2 completely different types of garlic. Yes, I despise, and I got limes. I absolutely hate using, the limes, or the garlic in the jar. I think it is I hate it with a passion, okay? So that's what he's talking about. That's Nicholas, y'all. Nick with the tricks. My Dominican buddy on Instagram, all right? Those of you who have your Bibles, turn with me to, she smells very garlicky. Hold on one second. She smells very garlicky. Like I garlicked her up a little bit and didn't really clean it that good. Don't worry, I don't wash the dishes here. The cleaning service does, and you know how that goes. Okay, those of you who have your Bibles, I'm in You're Hungry, Let's Make a Snack, my cocktail and appetizer cookbook. I'm gonna make a cocktail that I've never made before on live on page 24, but I don't have the stuff I need. So I'm gonna alter it a little bit. Just go with me, okay? I think it's a frozen orange Prosecco slushie. I don't have orange and I don't have Prosecco, but I got some other stuff that's very close. So we're gonna see, okay? And I like a slushie like the next person. Don't you love a slushie? Don't you love a slushie? Right? Slushies are delicious. In effect. Okay? Now, for the good stuff, orange, but I do have mango juice, right? Hello? Starting off good. Mango juice, okay? Then, I was like, well, if I got mango juice, I got a little mango syrup, okay? So while I don't have orange, I have mango. So a little bit of mango syrup for flavor and sweetness. All right, this calls for Prosecco. I don't have any Prosecco, but I do have rosé. Okay, thank you. So we'll add in some rosé. And then I need a little flavor bump. So I said, oh, a little tequila would do us just fine. So this is like a frozen mango margarita slushie with rosé kind of situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, good. Deal with it. Deal with it, okay? Let's do some lime juice in here, because we need that. I like a lot of lime in mine. Hold on, this lime done had better days, child. Thank you. Okay, you got a little juice in you. Hold on, I bought some new ones. Here they go. Because I knew I was running low on limes. Okay, let's squeeze the lime juice in here. You know, fresh squeezed lime juice. Don't that sound good? Mango, tequila, rosé. What does I like to do? A party. Right? Ooh, almost lost that one. Look at that, fresh squeeze. That fresh squeezed lime juice right in there. And I'm using both regular Balinese limes and some kaffir limes. Calamansi is what the girls know him as. Okay. Let us blend this together. Let's blend this together and let's see what we come up with. Hold the line, y'all. And then since I'm using mango, I figure I'll take a nice little corner of mango, a little wedge of mango, and throw it right in here. Now this is the slushie that I just made. It's not orange, it's not Prosecco. It's mango and, and rosé. But this is what I got, okay? This is what I got. Okay, all right. Cheers. If this is your first, second, or third time joining us, we ask at this moment if you would please stand. Realizing you could have chosen to worship any place, you decided to hang out with us tonight, and for that, we are truly grateful. We hope something is said or done that encourages your heart, and you come join us again. Now, because you are our special guest, we have a free gift for you this evening. That free gift is going to be in the East Vestibule. Do not go to the West Vestibule. That is the sign up for our seniors. It has come to pastor's attention that he must issue an executive order to all the mothers on the mother's board who sit close to the pulpit. Your maximum number is 2. No more than 2 spritzes of Mesmerized by Avon. No more than 2 spritzes of White Diamonds. Pastor has said in the last couple of weeks he has been leaving with a sinus headache because the mothers have been putting on too much perfume in service. He has issued an executive order that if you come in and you do not pass the sniff test, you will have to get put through the baptismal pool before you are allowed in the sanctuary. For you to dry off when you get done. It's probably best you keep an extra pair of underwear and another brassiere in the trunk in case we got to change you out before you come into service, okay? Only 2 spritzes is the maximum. All these 4 and 5 spritzes between here and there. Last week it was a trail of honeybees coming through the vent in the sanctuary. They thought it was an orchard. It wasn't nobody but Sister Gertrude. We can't do that no more, okay? Praise God. These have been your church announcements. We ask that you please govern yourselves accordingly while we welcome our visitors. Let the foodie in me, love the foodie in you. Let the foodie in me, love the foodie in you, cause you're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. Easy to love. You may be seated in his presence. Tonight, we're featuring the discount code Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you a lovely, beautiful 50% off my website while I am alive. These are my Darius Cooks everyday skillets. You see, I get high off my own supply. I also have both the 10 and the 12-inch Heritage Collection skillet, stainless and gold, that has the lid, right? This is the 10-inch one. Here's the 12-inch one. You can get that on the website as well. ShopDariusCooks.com. Y'all ready? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love this, doing this with y'all. I do. This is like one of the joys of my life. I'm not just saying that. I'm telling you the absolute truth. Or I'm telling you the absolute truth. Let's start with some rice. Can you really have... I mean, you probably could. But I think a little piece of rice ain't gonna be half bad. And I got some shallots in the refrigerator that I probably need to go and use up. You know what? Why don't we use some garlic, some laksa leaf, we'll talk about this in a second, and a wee bit of shallots. You can use onions if you want to, but this is just fancy. Shallots are right here. So we're gonna use the shallot, and I'm just gonna slice a little bit. You can slice, you can dice, you can do whatever you want. I really don't care. But I'm thinking of ways to add a really good, beautiful flavor component. to the rice. So the shallots will be great, right? Shallots will be great, as will a couple of cloves of fresh garlic, right? So I can slice those. And I'm just thinking of flavorings. Ways I could really flavor the rice, you know? So I'm thinking, once it's done, we'll put in the laksa and the cilantro. We'll make a little bit of like a paste, like a chimichurri almost, a pesto, if you will, and mix that into the hot rice. Mm-hmm. We'll do that. Okay, first things first, let's add the garlic and the shallots to a pan, all right? I'm also going to add the rice to a pan. And before you get ready to form your lips and ask me the question, the answer is very simple. Did you see me wash the rice? Yeah, this ain't even that hard. You know, a lot of times this stuff can be very complicated. Sometimes it can be complicated. This not. So before you even get ready to form your lips and say, did he wash the rice? The question is, did you see me wash the rice? Put this on medium heat. Girl, this is amazing. I done got down here with a tequila done got in good. Girl, this is amazing. Put this on medium heat. We're gonna toast it. Don't worry, it's gonna come out good, I promise, okay? Don't worry, it's gonna come out good, I promise. Okay, medium heat. Okay, and let me cut the oven on too, because we're gonna need the oven in a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Need the oven, hold on. There we go. Okay. Oven is over there, preheated. Rice is on. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is gonna save you 50% while I'm live. No, TikTok is being funny. Somebody says, don't want a light. Somebody else says, forgot to pay the gas bill. TikTok, they so young, they don't know nothing. I'm actually live streaming from Bali, Indonesia. If you know anything about Asia, Southeast Asia, I'm on an island. So we don't have traditional gas, natural gas, like you have in the United States, because it's an island and underneath us is water. That's number one. So I'm using a gas, propane-powered range. So anytime you have to light anything with propane, it takes a little bit of time for the gas to come through the canister and into the stove, all right? So let me know if you have any other questions, though, about what I'm doing over here. TikTok. Always. Always. What time is it? It's 9:29 p.m. It's 9:29 a.m., yes. I'm drinking page 24 of my cookbook. You hungry? Let's make a snack. Not all of y'all, I know some of y'all. Woo! Girl, don't I know some of y'all, okay? Okay, let's talk about kailan. Kailan is the tender leaf of a Chinese broccoli. And you know, for better or for worse, As a matter of fact, here's a little broccoli sprouted right here. You know, broccoli is the flower of the plant. So it's all edible. And for what it's worth, this really does look, smell, and act like collard greens. So what I said was, let's treat it like we would collard greens, okay? That's what I was saying. Oh, hold on, let me stir this rice up. I can smell it. Hold on, I don't want nothing to burn. Hold on, rice. I don't want nothing to burn while I'm live. Okay, we good. No, so what I said was, why don't we treat it like we would treat a collard green? You know what I mean? And I love putting greens and stuff. Nutrition, fiber, heartiness, you name it. So what I'm gonna do is cut up some of these, like just into strips, like pieces, you know, a little chop. And I'm gonna get that, not the stems, but the leaves. And then I'll get that into a bowl so I can get that washed up. See that? Real simple. Look at that. We'll put a little water on it. Okay. Also, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we cut up a little piece of onion with this. Matter of fact, I think I got some red onion that I haven't all used up all the way. You know how you have, I do, look at them, left over. So why not use it? Oh, let me check this rice, hold on. Girl, the rice gonna burn, child. No, it ain't. Ooh, almost. Ooh. Ooh, almost. Y'all, don't let me burn the rice up, okay? You over here cooking all this fancy food and can't cook a pot of rice to save your life. Now that's a problem. Okay, now that's a problem. I'm having more slushy. Deal with it. Let me put the water in here. I'm scared. It's gonna burn. Look, I'm scared. I'm scared my rice is gonna burn. Look at that. It's toasted. It's good enough. Look at that. It's toasted. It's toasted perfectly. The shallots are toasted. The garlic is toasted. It's not burnt. She's dark skinned. She's very mulatto. She's very, her father could be from Jamaica, her mother from Germany. They met during the war. And this is what you got left over, okay? Okay, I'm gonna put me a little chicken bouillon in there. I got to find some. I got some, don't worry about it right here. I'm gonna swing me a little bouillon in here and then some water for flavor. Some people say, why you just don't add chicken stock? Bitch, I did. Chicken bouillon and water. What's she equal? Stock. Thank you. When you put the water in there, oh, yes, sir. Okay, we got the water in. So we're gonna let that cook. And then we're gonna finish that up in a second. Now, back to what I was working on. I'm thinking we take some of this onion right here and we chop this onion up a little bit. What y'all think? Okay. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 50% at shopdariuscooks.com. Thank you. Okay. Okay, look. A bell pepper. We gotta use her. We're gonna use her. What y'all think? Onion, bell pepper, garlic. Are we going someplace? We going someplace good. You just stay with me. Okay. Does anybody have any idea what we're making yet? It should be obviously clear. This is not that difficult to figure out. I can only imagine the comments. What is he cooking? What he making? Dinner. And a slushie. Deal with it. Something with greens and gravy. That's cute. I see what you did there. Something with greens and gravy. That's cute. No. The answer is no. It's not what I'm making. Something with rice, somebody said. Duh. Okay. I'm gonna put some garlic in here too. Can I do that? I'm going to. I got a couple of cloves of garlic. Okay. By a couple, I mean like 3. But you can put as many as you want. I ain't never heard nobody say, you know, this is too garlicky. I ain't never heard that in my life. I don't think you heard that either. A stir fry? Oh, a stir fry sounds cute. No. Oh, a stir fry. Oh, that sounds cute. That's not what I'm making. Okay? Cute. The answer is no. All right, I have another skillet. A Darius Cooks everyday skillet. If spaghetti with rice, girl, when the hell you ever had spaghetti and rice together? Girl, what in the ghetto, Henry Horner, Ida B. Wells, Robert Taylor Holmes, Cabrini Green is going on? What is you talking about? Hold on, y'all. Let me block this guy. Hold on 1 second. You are impersonating someone else. Fraud or scam. Submit. Next. Block. Thank you. Done. Hold on, y'all. Let me get rid of this guy on my personal page. Thank you. Blocked. Done. All right. Another skillet warm. I'm using my Darius Cooks everyday skillet. If you need one of these, you can get it from my website. You mean Henry Horner? What did I say? I didn't say Henry Horner. I said Ida B. Wells, Robert Taylor, Henry Horner. What I said? Did I say Henry Horner? What I said? Send me one. Absolutely. As soon as you pay for it at shopdariuscooks.com. As soon as you pay for one, I'm going to send it on over to you, sis. Because I really want you to have it. I really want... So afraid, yeah, Robin, shut up. Robin, shut up. Okay? You didn't say X. What? What is y'all talking about? Girl, am I the one drunk or y'all drunk? Huh, put a little oil in the pan. Something wrong with y'all? Something is seriously wrong with y'all. What is the problem? What is going on around here? I'm calling the South Side out? Yeah, because South Side got all the projects. The West Side don't have none. We had Henry Warner and Cabrini Green, but that was gone a long time ago. Am I lying? All the projects on the South Side. Keeping your head above water. Making a way when you can. Okay. Okay, I put the onion, the bell pepper, and the garlic in the oil because I want to get that sauteed. Can I do that? I'm going to. Thank you. Then I'm going to saute that with a few of these greens. This is kailan, also known as the tender leaf of Chinese broccoli, because they look just like a collard green, don't it? It looked just like a collard green. So I said, you know, Darius, we should use this a little bit. Put this in there. Now where that shrimp go? I got the shrimp here. She done deveined real good. I mean, deveined and thawed out real good. We're gonna add the shrimp to a bowl. Put a little water in this one. All right. And we can rinse those out real good. Now I gotta get one more skillet warm. Let me tell you why. Now you could buy this on your own. You could. But when you make it from scratch, ooh! I feel like most things you make from scratch are delicious. Much better than the original. Someone on YouTube says, do you enjoy living in Bali? Sis, I hate it. Everything about Bali. I hate the access to cheap, affordable food. I hate the nice people. I hate the beautiful sunshine. I hate the open road. I hate it all. All right, another skillet. We is really getting high off my own supply today. This skillet needs some oil in the bottom of it. Like this. About that much, okay? I'm gonna put the oil on the stove. In the pan, get it warm a little bit. I hate my helmets. Right. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, you go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. And Power Hour is gonna save you a lovely, beautiful 50% while I'm live, y'all. Okay? Hold on one second, I gotta really gotta finagle some stuff. Oh, let me show you what I got. So this is the onion, bell pepper, garlic, and the greens. Just a cute little saute. We should probably season this up a little bit. So I got a little bit of MSG. Seaweed extract, so it's real good. It's not that bad. I got a little piece of salt. I mean, this is not salt. This is definitely pepper, okay? And I got a little piece of salt right here. Okay, last guesses before I put out this next ingredient, because this next ingredient is gonna tell it exactly what I'm doing. Does anybody have any idea what I'm making? The next ingredient I pull out of the refrigerator is gonna tell it. But before I pull it out, I want to see if anybody is gonna be able to guess what I'm making. Hold on, let me make sure I got the comments on Facebook going. Thank you, Chanel. I appreciate the compliment, Pudding. I just want to make sure. Pancit. Oh, pancit's that's a good one. But I got rice over there. Gumbo. I ain't made no roux. I ain't made no roux yet. Pepper steak. That's a good one. Because of the rice. That's cute. Shrimp fried rice. It's cute. A dip, somebody said. Watermelon chow chow. A stir fry. Okay, okay. Dirty rice. Stuffed peppers. Okay. Jambalaya. Egg fouillon. Pozole. Oh, you guys are good. None of that. Okay, I feel like this next ingredient is going to tell it. Tomato paste. Tomato paste. Okay, are we there yet? What do we think now? Now that we see tomato paste, what do we think now? What do we think? Soup, okay. Shrimp etouffee, okay. Soup is cute. Lasagna, pasta, Spanish rice, Mexican rice, shrimp creole, jollof, etouffee. No. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all, my whole shit just fell on the floor. My whole shit just fell on the floor. Lord have mercy, Jesus. My whole shit just fell on the floor. Lord, what is I'm gonna do? Jesus, my whole shit fell on the floor. What is I'm gonna do? They have these small stoves over here, y'all. Hold on. We've got an emergency situation here. We've got an emergency situation. Bear with me 1 second, please. We've got an emergency. Okay. I need to remake my stuff. We have an emergency. It fell off the stove. The stove is small. They're Asian stoves. They don't fit all the pans properly. This is what happens, I guess. Oh well. Nothing for us to do but redo it. Yeah, back to the cutting board we go. Exactly. All right, here's my onion. I can't believe I just did that. Wow. I know, the whole thing fell. It just fell off the stove. Jesus. This is not the first time this has happened, actually. This is the second time I've had some stuff fall off the stove. It's clear. I think these stoves are just too small. Oh well. I've got onion. I got bell pepper. Oh. And it was sauteing so well. It was sauteing so. Oh well. That's all right. We just thank God we had extra, right? All right. 3 cloves of garlic. We just gonna redo it. Okay? Yeah, I have enough to remake it. It's 3 seconds in your world? Yeah, not over here, sis. Not over here. Not on these floors and stuff like that. Nah. I'm better off just redoing it. All right, come on, let's redo it. We don't have no choice. Okay. Yes, I'm pissed about it, but what can you do? You can't cry over spilled milk, can you? All right. This was the onion, the bell pepper, and the garlic. Let's get that back on the saute, and let's get that going again. Okay. Let's get that going again since we don't have a choice here. Okay. Then don't forget we did add those greens in there. We got to put some more greens in there. Luckily, I've got more. Luckily. All right. Luckily, I've got more. The devil tried to get me, but God said no. Speaking of the devil, anything you need from the online store, cooks.com, that discount code is the word at checkout. And Power Hour is going to save you 50% while I'm live, all right? Come on, I'm going to try to rush this part. I cannot believe, can you believe that? Jesus, y'all. Can you believe that? How does the whole skillet fall? How the whole skillet fall? That's how you save yourself extra stress. Change your attitude and move on. That's it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. It happened. Let it go. Let's put the greens in there though. All right, I got the greens in. And I got it on kind of high a little bit. I got it up as high as it's gonna go. That way we can get this done as soon as we can. Okay, in here is a little tomato paste. I'm gonna throw me a little tomato paste in here with this oil. Okay? Do we know where we're going with this now? Now do we know what's happening? Y'all really should, at this point, you really should know where we're going with this. At this point, you really should have a clue on where this is going. Okay, I'm gonna mix up my oil and my tomato paste. Shrimp fried rice. Who puts tomato paste in shrimp fried rice? Who? Who puts tomato paste in shrimp fried rice, girl? I'm gonna put a little chicken bouillon in here. And a little accent while I'm at it, or a little MSG. Over here, the MSG is just seaweed extract, so it's good. Okay? Back on the stove, this goes. Y'all still ain't figured it out? Nigerians do. I'm not Nigerian. What is the way to go? Can you believe it? That's the pan. That's the pan on the stove. And the pan jumped on the floor from the stove. I cannot believe it. I am sitting here, I am cooking live, and that is the pan. And the pan, it jumped from the stove to the floor. I cannot believe. The pan say I must go. The pan must catch the Holy Ghost. The pan must catch the Holy Ghost, and the pan decide to jump up the stove and onto the floor. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. All my ears. Can you believe it? Look at the way. I cannot believe it. The floor, and the pan go from the stove to the floor. I cannot believe it. Okay, once the tomato paste blooms a little bit, I can add in some water as I'm stirring. But then I have to season this. I have to season this, okay? Let's grab some of this. Let's grab some of this. I have some of that. I have some of that. I have some of this. I have some of this. And I have some of this. Now, if you don't get it from this, go someplace and sit down. Oregano. Ground. Ground cumin, people. A little bit of ground cumin. If I'm using cumin, I'm gonna use coriander. A sprinkle of that. I've got a little bit of red pepper flake for a little bit of spice. A little bit of smoked paprika. Who puts cumin in spaghetti, girl? Shut up. Garlic powder and onion powder. Who puts cumin in jambalaya? Who puts cumin in jambalaya? Y'all, how is it chili and I have rice? How is this chili and I have rice, people? Red beans and rice. You put who puts cumin in red beans and rice? Oh, that's delicious. Who? Let's look at this onion and bell pepper situation. that now we're gonna have to re-season because we dropped it on the floor. Okay? Don't worry, it's back. Let's season this up. I got a little bit of MSG. I'm in Asia. Deal with it. A little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, along with a little bit of garlic powder and a swig of this onion powder. All right. Okay, back on the stove, this can go to finish sauteing. Although it's almost there. I'm almost happy with this. All right. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, your discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you a lovely, beautiful 50% while we're live. Okay. All right. Remember those shrimp that we had? I'm just cutting the shrimp in half a little bit. Okay. I'm cutting the shrimp in half a little bit simply because I don't need the full whole shrimp. It's not really going to fit that well. So I can cut the shrimp into pieces. Now, do you see where I'm going? An Indian dish. Oh, girl. Remind me if we ever have to play Family Feud, remind me never to put y'all on my team. Okay? If we ever have to play Family Feud, remind me, please, ma'am, please, sir, don't you ever put me on your team during Family Feud, okay? Ever. I put the shrimp in. I'll give the shrimp a little bit of a time, okay? Now I'm gonna, somebody says, somebody said, I got it. He's making a shrimp dish. No shit, Sherlock. I put shrimp in the damn pan. Pho. Who puts cumin in pho? Y'all, what cuisine? This is not that goddamn difficult, people. This is not that hard. This is not that hard. This is not that difficult. Okay? This is not that damn difficult. I've got some cheese. I'm gonna shred it. Okay? I got my y'all are hilarious. I'm gonna shred me some mozzarella cheese, okay? Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout, and Power Hour is gonna save you 50% while I'm live, all right? Anything from the online store, okay? Anything from the online store you can get from the website, including the cookbook that this cocktail was inspired by. Okay, all right, I got me a little mozzarella cheese here. All right, and the rest I'm gonna save on top, but let's put this together. Look at this. I have this half-cooked shrimp with the onion, bell pepper, garlic, and little collard green situation. Okay? Also, pull out the sauce. That's bubbling away over here. All right. If you didn't notice what we had going on, it's a homemade enchilada sauce. Yes, you can make homemade enchilada sauce that quick, that easy, and that simple. Okay? Now, we have yellow corn tortillas that are here. And these corn tortillas might need to be, I'm gonna put them in the microwave for a few pair of seconds. Okay? This way they just become a little bit pliable and we can work with them. See, but these are corn tortillas. Thank you. I'm gonna wet the paper towel like that. And I'm gonna put a few of these corn tortillas in the wet paper towel like this. I'll put it on a plate or saucer. And I'm gonna wet the underside as well. Perfect. And then now we can put this off into a hot microwave just for a few seconds to get them pliable, okay? Girl, the girl said, he's making chili with rice. Then somebody said etouffee. That's cute. But who puts cumin in etouffee? That's cute. But who puts cumin in etouffee? So this is the filling. It's shrimp and collard green with onion, bell pepper, and garlic. I've got shredded cheese that I just shredded, along with some tortillas that are almost, all right? Now I'm gonna do this in another Darius Cooks everyday skillet. And my oven is already preheated to be able to handle what's coming for it, okay? Don't you love this? She said she didn't even know what cumin was. Lord have mercy. Cumin is that predominant flavor. Cumin is the predominant flavor in most taco seasonings. Okay? Tortilla, hot. Run the tortilla through the sauce, like this. See that? Lay the tortilla down, and then we're that shrimp filling with the half-done shrimp. We're gonna run some of that in there, along with some of the cheese. See that? This is what it looked like before I fold it up. You see that? All right. Now, I can roll this and keep it seam side down, like that. Okay, that's the first one. Let's do another one. So we'll soak the tortillas in that homemade tortilla sauce. You could buy it, but it's so easy to make. I don't know why you would buy it. Okay, we're gonna put the cheese and the filling, and then we'll roll this up and keep it seam side down. Let's do the next one. This is where you put your music on. Put on your Anita Baker. Okay. I apologize. Baby, I do. Operator, get my baby on the line. 'Cause just the other night, we had a horrible fight. I admit that I was out of control. But I still love my man with all my body and soul. Okay, put the cheese in now. Give that a roll. Okay, that's 4. Let me see, could do 5. Let me see if I can do 5. Let me see if I can do 5. I might be able to swing 5 in here. Let me see, hold on. The Mexican people tamale and put shrimp and collard greens in it. Deal with it. Okay, 5 might be enough. Let me see. After I roll it, let me see. This train gon' keep on rolling. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll some sauce. Some of the enchilada sauce on top to keep it nice and moist. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna roll this homemade enchilada sauce right on top of here. You could stop right here. But why? Okay, I'm gonna take this mozzarella cheese. You could shred it. I'm gonna just cut some slices out of it and throw it on top. Including this one. You could shred it, but I'm just gonna take thin slices like this and just lay it on top and let the oven do the rest of the work. And for me, the more cheese, the better. All right. I've got lots of cheese on top. And what I lots of cheese. All right. Hold on. There's a little more left in here. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Into a hot oven. She goes. Thank you. All right, let me do a little cleanup and then we can talk about our rice. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, your discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you a beautiful, lovely 50% while I am live, okay? Shop Darius Cooks.com. Now that rice that we made, she needs a little attention. I'm done with all of the margarita. So why don't we do have a little fun. First thing I'm gonna add to my blender is some fresh cilantro, because why not? Right? Let's put the cilantro in. And then I have this leaf. You don't have this in America, so don't worry about it. I think you could probably use like basil or something. It's called laksa, Laksa. It's a cross between mint and cilantro, and it's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. You could use just regular basil if you can't find laksa. Like sometimes if you go to like an Asian market, you might be able to find it, but you know, girl, I don't know. Okay, I'm using it today. Thank you. It smells amazing. Girl, she smells so good. Okay, put that in now in the blender, okay? And then to the blender, we need some juice. Lime juice. You see where this is going? You see where this is going, okay? One monkey don't stop no show. You can't have one woman, you gotta have three. Ain't that what he said in the song? Uh-oh, I don't see my strainer. Hold on, y'all. Where is it? Did I move it? Everybody hold on 1 second. Anybody seen my strainer? Girl, it's really gone. It's gone. I feel like I just synced it. Where is it? It's in the sink? No, it's not. Oh, yes it is. I got it. You're right. Sharifa was right. She said it was in the sink. It was. I put it in the sink. She right. It was in the sink. I didn't see it. I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. It might be the tequila, but I didn't see it. You gotta keep on rolling. What the man said? The man said, you can't have one woman. You gotta have three. One woman just to hold you down. One woman just to build you up. And you gotta have one woman who really don't give a fuck. That's what he said in the song. Hold on. Let me check out my enchiladas. Let me see what's going on in this oven. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yes. Let me cut this top fire off for now. Oh, I can't even cut it off. There you go. Nope, there you go. Okay, we looking good. My tamales in the oven. Y'all talking about some gumbo etouffee. Girl, no, neither one. Okay, come on. This our rice. We have cilantro. We have laksa. We have lime. I don't want to put no more salt in here because remember we put that chicken bouillon. We put that chicken bouillon in our stuff. But we're going to put a little olive oil. We're going to start with a little bit. And if we need some more, we're going to add some more. Blend this up. Come on. We need some more. We'll take our laksa and our cilantro chimichurri. No, we can't. We put no vinegar in it. So pesto. And throw it right on top of that rice. You see that? All you do with that rice is give it a mix. And this rice will fluff up and turn out perfect. Single time. Every grain of rice is separate. It's not dry and mushy. It's perfect, and it does that every single time. Speaking of every single time, anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour. That's gonna save you 50% while I'm live. Let me see if it needs something. It don't need absolutely nothing but to be warm. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit. That's beautiful. Now the last thing I'm gonna do is I need a little condiment to go with this. I already cut off some of the mango to garnish, but I figured, why don't we use the mango in our preparation, right? So this is a mango that I got from out here in Bali. And I'm just taking the skin off of said mango. All right, and then let me get a bowl together. So I can throw the mango in this bowl. All right, so we'll cut around the pit, the seed. All right. We'll cut around the seed. And then you know what you do. What do you do with this part? If you're from the Caribbean, who washing all those dishes, housekeeping comes every day at 2 o'clock. Okay? Housekeeping comes every day at 2 o'clock. You eat it. You eat it. Ain't but one thing to do. And look at these mangoes. I got. They look like apples almost, right? But they're mangoes. And if you look, this little trail means the sugar has started to evaporate. So they're seep out. So they're very ripe, these mangoes. Thank you. Let me check my enchiladas. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, shit. They looking good, okay? So mangoes are perfect. They're beautifully orange and lovely. So what I'm gonna do is dice my mango a little bit. And I'm gonna throw my mango into the bowl. Mango into the bowl. Don't forget anything you need from the online store. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you a beautiful, lovely 50% while I'm live. Okay? All right. I figured I'm using mango. Let's use yellow watermelon as well. Why not? We have it. Let's use a little bit of yellow watermelon as well. We'll dice some of it up. We'll eat the rest. And she's good and sweet. Put this in there with the mango. What else we need in here? Let me check on these enchiladas. I think they done. I don't want to burn nothing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll put those to the side for a moment. We'll take a little piece of red onion. Huh? Does that not look amazing? Or does that not look amazing? Don't worry. We're finna get to it in 2 seconds. Thank you. All right, let me do a little bit of this red onion in my mango salsa. Y'all talking about some gumbo. Girl, who making gumbo? All right, we'll do a little mince on the red onion. All right, and don't forget, anything you need from the online store, we're at shopdariuscooks.com. That discount code, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. All one word, and Power Hour is gonna save you 50% while I'm live, all right? Last 2 limes, let's use those. Because why not? I think we recovered well. Wouldn't you say so? I mean, I get that we dropped all of our filling, and it took everything in my power not to say the word filling. I was like, oh, we dropped our food. Oh, we dropped the fucking greens. I tried to say everything except for filling because I didn't want to lead you. I didn't want to spill it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We put the lime juice in here with the onion, the red onion, lime juice, and the mango. We need a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And you know we're adding cilantro, right? You know we're adding cilantro. All right, cilantro gets a little bit of a mix and a chop. And a clove of garlic, or 2, goes with it. There's 1, then there's 2. All right? Garlic gets a chop, a mince, and so does the cilantro. In here with a little bit of oil and a mix. All right, I think we're good to go. Stove is off. Let's grab a spoon. Let's give this a squeeze of olive oil. And we have a beautiful tropical pico de gallo that's gonna be perfect to go on top of our enchiladas. You see that? Who's ready to eat? I watched this lady on YouTube. She's the cutest little lady. She has these kids and she goes, "Y'all come eat." And they go, "Okay." All right, so let's put some rice down first. Look at that. Ooh, look at that rice. Boy, baby, look at that basmati rice. Y'all come eat. All right, and let's grab some of the enchilada. She's hot. Look at that. Mm. 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 Oh, look at that. I can't even get it up. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at the shrimp and the collard enchiladas. Look at that. Is this hot? Yes. Yes, that is still hot. All right. We'll top that with some of the salsa that we made, the pico, the tropical pico that we just whipped up. And then maybe a little bit of cilantro right on top. And if you wanted like some queso fresco, something like that could also work. I don't have any, but oh, maybe a squeeze of lime would do us some good too. Hold on. Let's do that. Okay, a little squeeze here of limes are always great. All right. Now, we have made our beautiful, lovely shrimp and collard enchiladas with the homemade enchilada sauce. We made the rice with a little bit of cilantro pesto, and we topped it with this beautiful, lovely tropical pico that has yellow watermelon and mango. Okay? Yeah, if you want a little spice, you add you some spice to it. I'm good with this. Don't get store. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. And Power Hour is going to save you a lovely, beautiful 50% while I'm live for the next few minutes. Okay, let me try the rice. It's hot. Mmm. 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 A little dash of Chipotle hot sauce. It's not gonna hurt you. A little dash of a Chipotle Tabasco ain't gonna hurt you. A little dash. A little swig will do you some good. Okay, let me see. Hold on, I gotta cut it with a knife. Mmm. The cheese is cheesing, child. There we go. Here we go, let me see. Bow your head so we can say grace. Grace is hot. Forget about it. Forget about it. Look at that. Forget about it. Okay? That is an enchilada for your ass. Do you hear me? That is an enchilada. For your ass. Listen here. All right, I'm gonna go eat this, and I'm gonna leave y'all to y'allself. All right. Don't forget, Power Hour is the discount code. Shop DariusCooks.com. Two things I want to tell you. I'm just doing. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time. I want to wish you a happy cooking. From my heart to yours. Hold on. I lost some shrimp, child. Hold on. I got it. Bye, y'all.